Drop a like on this video if you guys enjoyed. Comment down below your thoughts and your opinions about the video. Make sure to subscribe with post notifications on so you stay notified on every single video. Also, follow my social media so stay tuned for updates for incoming videos. Thank you. What's up guys, Steel Crabs here, welcome back to another reaction. So we'll be reacting to my experience with sports by Jaiden animation. So with sports, I have like this, well, there's actually like this sports activities or like some sort of like an after school sort of a program at the school, and I'm not in neither of those. And if you're wondering why did I even include that, because I heard when, like, the school that I go to, I heard that you could do that after school. And I don't want to do any of them. Well, and also because I'm already in the after school program and I already got a lot of things going on already. Just like after these two videos I'm going to make, after this one, I'm going to make a second one, as I always do. I'm going to pick up my brother at his after school program. So, yeah, let's not waste any time. Drop a like on this video, comment down below, and subscribe for more videos. And don't forget to turn on that post notification bell. So, other than that, guys, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Do you want to join soccer? Not really.
And also about soccer, I'm in...
My mom had me in physical activities before I was even able to comprehend the idea of free will. But that's not anything I'm complaining about. I really enjoyed most of them, and it got me being active really early in life. If mom didn't do that, I definitely would have
same with me, but with soccer, I'm in soccer, but I just sit out every week.
Up and at 'em, future diva.
Every Saturday.
Feet a tapping. Since I was so young, I really don't remember anything about dance classes. I know we had a tumbling part where we would spin around or do somersaults. And I think there was a giant foam cheese wheel I would run full speed into. I don't know what that was all about. I also have this distinct memory that when I was on my way to class, I was chewing gum in the back seat, and for some stupid reason, I took it out of my mouth and started playing with it, except it started sticking to my fingers the more I tried to get it off, and by the time
I did the same exact thing.
One day
oh my
I
god.
was doing this routine with other girls in front of the parents.
How is that even possible? Oh my god.
And apparently in the middle
I
of the
did that
performance, the
same
girl
exact
on the left
thing.
froze up and stopped dancing. Megan, I swear to God, if you ruin my big moment, I'll put gum in your hair. I guess it wasn't that big of a deal, but there was a part where we had to start shuffling to the side, and she still wouldn't move. So what did I do?
One of these kids in my bus, like 2 years ago, they took gum and then they like played around with it. They were trying to throw it in a garbage pail, but they actually almost threw it in my hair.
I started pushing her as I was dancing because she was in my way.
There's actual footage. That's such an embarrassment.
After blowing it out of the water and becoming too good at dance with gum webs and shoving away the competition, I dropped it and started cheerleading. And I don't remember anything about that era at all. My parents could be like, "No, you never did cheerleading." And I'd be like, "Yeah, okay." One time getting out of my dad's car to go to practice, I slammed the door onto my thumb and was like, "Dad!" And that's it. That's all I got for you.
Oh my god.
Cheer at all. But here's a picture of me doing some cheer thing for proof. And also here's
my
thumb.
Does look
yes,
really
Next
painful.
up was gymnastics. That was one of
really
the most
painful.
terrifying experiences
I
of
actually
my life.
shut the door on my either on one of my fingers or my thumb onto
I was so bad at
my door to the bathroom. That was painful. I had a mark on it for a few days.
I didn't know why people kept yelling "stick it" at me. Yeah, stick it to the man. I was so wimpy and bad, I was the kid the coaches had to pull aside during practice and be worked on one-on-one. While everyone else was having fun in the foam pit, I was taken off to the side to work on not being a failure. Jaiden, lean back. I'm spotting you. We're gonna do a back bend. No, I can't do it! Just lean back. My arm is right here. Never! I have no reason to trust you! Stick it to the man. I didn't spit in anyone's face. But I was never able to do a backbend because I trusted no one and thought I'd just fall over and die. I was a woke 6-year-old. Already knew not to trust anyone but myself. Aren't you the one who slammed your own thumb into a car door? And then one time, I was at a friend's house jumping on her trampoline, and I landed on my knees weird and somehow spun it into an excuse to stop gymnastics. Yay, quitting! Not a prodigy-born gymnast? Well, alright then, how about soccer? I played soccer for a long time, just like everyone else has, and actually really enjoyed it for a while. My first team was called the Pink Panthers, because our uniforms were hot pink. I was the nerd of the team that kept a stuffed animal Pink Panther in my soccer bag for good luck. It didn't work, we sucked butt. But it was still a lot of fun. Coincidentally, one time we played against another team that was also pink. They were called the Pink Panthers. Alright, Pink Panthers, we've got a big game this weekend against the Pink Panthers. Well, it sounds like we win either way. All the parents would be trying to cheer for us, but it was pretty confusing because it would just turn into, go Pink Panther, go hot Pink Panthers. Come on, light Pink Panthers, you got this. Don't pass it to the other team, that's your own goal. Whatever. I ended up not liking soccer after a while because everyone was getting more and more intense about it. Freaking destroy them, Amelia! Kick their shins! Yellow cards are just warnings! How about we just have fun, guys? I couldn't keep up with the burning hunger for victory everyone else started developing, and I started getting really scared. Whenever there was a one-on-one charge to the ball, I would run at full speed to look like I was dedicated and wanted to win. But at the last second, I just run past him because I didn't want to get plowed or kicked in the face. And then I kept running and ran all the way home. Call me selfish, but I wasn't taking a soccer ball to the face for this madness. I wasn't that devoted to the team. Like, I don't mind losing. During soccer, I also tried karate for a couple years, and enjoyed that too. Until it started getting more extreme and everyone was gaining an undying thirst for intensity again. Hey, this is kind of fun. There isn't much to say here. I enjoyed it for a long time. My brother and I were in the classes together.
Oh my god.
That was some fun sibling bonding time. Yeah! We participated in little tournaments where we would perform our forms and spar each other. Sometimes
I may
we would
actually
have to perform
join
forms to
that
music, and
really
it was
soon.
like a little
Not
dance
sure when.
recital, except without any
In a little
girls that
while.
needed to be shoved off the stage. And I'm not gonna show any footage of those tournaments because it's very embarrassing, and I don't need that on the internet. Finally, in 6th grade, I dropped everything and started up tennis, which was the first sport I actually got the hang of and loved. I even joined the high school team, which
I
was
like
cool.
tennis,
One time when we were
table
practicing
tennis,
after school,
bowling,
the guys' track team was doing warm-ups
stuff
by the
like that.
courts,
It's
so
awesome.
they were all lined up behind the fence in the sitting area. It was pretty chilled. We were doing our own thing and stuff, but every once in a while, one of them would make a stupid comment like, "Yeah, you go, girls. Come on, hit it harder." No one took note of them because they were just pesky boys and we were too busy kicking butt. But at one point, I smacked the ball hard enough that it bounced and stuck right into the fence where one of their faces were. I don't like showing off in front of guys or people or anything. That's not at all my thing. I can be attracted to all genders, which is normal and not a big deal, and would still rather just stand in a dark corner and not draw attention to myself and be invisible. But the shock on his face and the fact he stumbled back a bit out of surprise, freaking hell yeah. That made me feel like All Might for a sec there, with his sassy attitude and taking no bull from anyone. Haha! I am here! Little side story. Tennis practice in the Arizona summers were frickin' brutal. It would be 116 degrees outside and we would be playing for 3 hours. There were points where people would be in the middle of a match, go off to the side to throw up, and then get right back into playing. 15 love, and that's it.
How
That's
do you
all the
even
sports
do
I've been
that?
involved in during my lifetime so far. I'm glad I have
It's
all those
just wrong.
experiences because I
Messed
feel
up
like they
also.
gave me a lot of spice and variety to my life during those times. It's really important for your health to keep active, and I had a lot of fun just being a kid running around and doing sports and feeling great. And now I do nothing but sit behind a computer and draw for 11 hours straight. The end. Oh hey, funny seeing you here. It's been a while. Sorry about that, but also I'm not too sorry because I was away on family vacation and I had a good wholesome time because I love my family and want to spend time with them. Anyway, it's been forever since I've done any sort of sports whatsoever because I stopped pretty much as soon as I left high school. There would be a few times where my friend Kate and I would try to go out and play tennis again and be like, yeah, it'll be fun to hit the ball around just like old times. And then we'd suck because we haven't even looked at a tennis racket in like 2 years. One time in 10th grade, there were these two guys in my chemistry class talking about sports, like the stereotypes they were. And one of them was like, "Is tennis a sport?" And I'm thinking to myself, no, that wasn't a real question. He's goofing. And the other was like, I don't think so. And in my head, I immediately stabbed myself in the brain. Tennis is a sport. It's not an opinion. And I've got hard proof. Hey Siri, is tennis a sport?
Which league? ADP or WTA?
ADP?
The US Open took place between August.
She didn't even question it. She just went, what league? Boom, not even open for discussion. Siri, shut that down real quick. Thanks for watching the video. Talk to you later. Tennis is a sport.
I could
If you
say
disagree, you
the
can
art
fight
that
Siri.
these people made for her are quite awesome, actually. So, other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure to drop a like on this video. Comment down below what you thought about my reaction and the original video itself. And thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.
And it's a graveyard smash. And it's a graveyard smash. You'll catch on in a while. You'll catch on in a while. And it's a graveyard smash.